Okay, welcome to another video here on my channel, Radio Freeman's gaming channel. And first of all, it is cold. Toboggan, sweater. It's freezing outside. We got a small ice storm, so I thought I'd do videos to entertain myself. You see this paperclip here? It's going to fix all the problems with my Xbox over there. I've got a collecting video coming up later on that the dog again. I got a collecting video coming up later on with a couple of acquisitions that we picked up today to add to the man cave, and one of them is this fine piece of equipment. Come on around, let the good people see. This is an original Xbox. It's not clean. I mean, it's really dirty. I got to do some cleaning on it later, but the disk drive, if I turn it on, all you Xbox users will be familiar with this. Now, what the heck is that? That is nothing good. So what I'm going to do, and what you should do, I know a lot of people have said, beat it on top. You know, you hear the clicking and then smack it over here. Don't do that. This is a piece of electronic equipment. We don't go beating on things. The other thing a lot of people have suggested is push the button, you hear the noise, and push on this and jiggle it and jitterbug it and all that, and eventually it'll open. No, don't do that either. Turn your Xbox off. Do yourself a really big favor because, again, electronic device. Reach back here on the back right side and unplug the power supply. It doesn't come on now. Okay. There's a little hole. Let's zoom in a little bit right there. Next to controller port 2, there's a teeny tiny hole. Teeny tiny hole right there. And you take your straightened out paper clip. I usually straighten two loops out, or two bends out of it. And you come in here. And you want to kind of lean this back towards the right, but it should, with very little pressure, pop the disk drive out like that. And now you can pull it out all the way. This one is actually not that dirty, so I'm not sure what we have going on here. But what I do know is what we're going to do. Well, actually, it's pretty dirty whenever we get back in here. Here, come right up here. See if you can look in there. We're going to do a cut here in just a moment, and I'm going to get some other equipment. But I wanted to do this before we got too far in. You can see right in there, there's some gears way back in there in the back. Let's see if I can get it to focus right there. Okay, you see that little white thing? I'll actually point at right there. That's a belt, or really just an advanced rubber band. And I'm going to get some tweezers, and we'll come back and do that in a few minutes. It's kind of floppy, it's dirty. We're going to pull it out, clean it off, and that should, when we hook it back up, make this this whole thing work. And I'll show you some safety tips for that too. So I'm going to push this part way in. We won't put it all the way in. And we'll come back in a few minutes with the rest of the video. Watch the transition, like and subscribe, and check out the description down below. I'm back in just a few minutes with a tutorial on how to clean the belt and get your Xbox back and working. Okay, welcome back. We had to go get tweezers, and I'm going to tell you a couple of things real quick. These are the gayest, or most effeminate, I guess gay isn't a proper term for it, but these are the strangest tweezers I've ever seen. These are normal. These won't work. These will. You'll notice this way there's a thickness difference for whatever reason. We're going to get over here to the Xbox itself, and you're actually going in the gap in the middle of the tray here. You're going to go in right there, and I know you're not going to be able to see this very well, but you have to get the tweezers, and I can't do it now to save my life. You have to get them kind of up under the little rubber band and then lift it up and off, and look at that. This one is actually a lot cleaner than I expected. So hopefully, it's kind of stretchy. Hopefully cleaning it up will solve the problem. Now, a couple of things to keep in mind. One, this is now free moving. There is no resistance, so it can fall way back up in here, or not way back up in here, but it can go up in there, and you wouldn't be able to get it out again. If that happens, just refer to the little trick. There's a hole. We push it. It pops out. We pull it out. So we're gonna excuse me. I'm gonna take another break. We'll transition. I'll put some cool art in here or something. I don't know what goes between these, but I'm gonna go show you how to clean this off in just a moment. Okay, welcome back to another video. Or another section of the video. We're in the bathroom. Ignore my sink. What we're gonna do, turn a little bit of water on. The sink is clogged up or closed. And just take some regular detergent in our little doohickey, our rubber band. We got enough water there. And we'll take this and just kind of rub it around. Use your hands, that's fine. And get it clean. Shake it around. Be sure you rinse it off too. Like I've got soap on my hand, which is awful. That won't do us any favors. But just try and get it clean. I think this one was relatively clean, so I'm hoping that I'm even right in what's wrong with my Xbox here. But once you get it clean, you will pull it out, drain the water, grab a towel or some paper towels or whatever you have handy, and you're going to want to dry it off really good because, well, the Xbox and water are not friends. So before you put it back in, if you don't want your Xbox to explode due to water droplets, and I don't think it would really do that, but if you don't want that to happen, dry this off really, really well. And once it's dry, we're going to go and stick it back in the Xbox. So come back in just a minute, and we'll see if we can put it all back together and get it to work. Okay, welcome back. We've got it all dried off and back on the tweezers. And now I'm going to try to worm this thing in here. I think, yeah, we got it hooked. And we'll just try and get it onto the, there are actually 2 gears in there. So we got it hooked on the first one, which I think is going to be the tough part. And then it's not. The tough part is actually, apparently, I knew this was going to happen trying to put it back in. The tough part is apparently going to be getting it on the second gear, because I can't make that happen. Okay, we got it stretched. And when it went over the second gear, guess what? Came off the first gear. This is awful. Looping this around again. My suggestion is to do like that right there and kind of poke it around the gear. Get it all the way around the bigger gear, and then once you get it around there, you should be able to grab a hold and stretch it. Ah! This thing is having none of what I am suggesting. It doesn't help that it's very difficult to see back up in there. But, we got it. Okay, see? It's around the first spindle and the second spindle. There's some resistance now, so we're going to close the drive. Go back here once again and grab our power cord. Plug it in and ignore the kitten in the floor. Turn the Xbox on. It tried to pull the drive back in. The drive was already in. And look at that! Isn't that fantastic? And the cool thing is, with this, you didn't have to open the Xbox up. Yes, it was tough to try and get in there and get all that done with whatever the heck these are. These are like whale tweezers. I don't know. And the silliest little tweezers I've ever seen. But it does work, and it will close. And open again. It's good to go now. So I am going to open this one up and do a full clean out at some point, and we'll do a video of that, and I'm going to clean these little ribs on the side. These things are filthy. Oh my goodness. And this, obviously just bought this today. Got this from somebody. Got a great deal on it, and I'll talk about that later, but so happy to have it back working again. Look at that. One more time. In and out. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been my very first repair video. Never done that before. But repairing your stuck Xbox tray. And here's a tip. If you came across this one and you were looking for 360s, it's the same for the 360. I don't have one here, but you just pop this faceplate off of the original 360s. You lay it down, pop the faceplate off, and you force open the drive, and you can go in there, and right in the same spot, you'll see those same spindles up in there. So just pull that off, and once it's clean, it's good to go. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, subscribe, share me, and follow me on my website too. If you go to my channel, it's radiofreeman.wordpress.com. Maybe we'll even upgrade to radiofreeman.me if you guys watch enough videos. So check this out. Check out my other videos, and keep an eye out for that collecting video where I bought this. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.